Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, for another U.S. Notary Nation exclusive video here. So one of the things I want to do first, I want to explain to you guys that some people may view this as
cold and callous.
And it is not. We are providing a service that many people may not have known they needed until this coronavirus has popped up, okay? So I want to start off with a couple of stats that are going on current date. So as of today, the coronavirus has killed 108 people in the United States. Over 6,300 cases have been reported in all 50 states. So the top states are Washington, had 55 deaths, New York 13, California 12, Florida 6, Louisiana 4, New Jersey 3, Virginia 2, Indiana 2, and a lot of the other states fell at 1. So for the most part, it's not really dominating the United States like that, right? But here is the thing. So I watched a few blogs. I've seen a couple of webinars and videos of people talking about how you can make a really good profit with the housing market going down, right? You know, the interest rates have gone down significantly. I believe down to 0%, which is huge. If you were thinking about buying into real estate, this is the time to run into the fire and purchase yourself a single family home, a condo, or something like that, and hold on to it as a investment or asset. But here's the thing that I've seen that most people are not talking about. Matter of fact, none of them are talking about this. What it is this. The coronavirus is affecting the elderly more than any other group. Really, from the age of, I believe, 10 to 19, a lot of young kids and young teenagers have contracted the coronavirus, but they recovered. So the ones that did not recover are ones with a very low respiratory system, which that is why, I don't know if you guys had a chance to do any notaries in any of these nursing homes or hospitals, but anyone that is over the age of 50 years old, they're pretty much locking it down, okay? So with that being said, when it's locked down like that, your target market right now, the people that really need the most help are the elderly. And the reason why I say that is because, as you can see in these grocery stores, Sam's Club, and all of these Walmart, Target, the young people, they move much quicker. They're grabbing all the toilet paper. They're grabbing all of the sanitizing lotion much quicker than the elderly people are doing. Well, right? They just have more energy. They, their limbs are better. They're just able to move around a lot quicker. So the elderly are being left in the dust, unfortunately. And with the coronavirus, without the coronavirus, it still happens. The elderly get looked over many, many times. So with that being said, I always try to focus my business around the elderly because I understand their plight. But with the COVID-19 going on right now, they are more in a panic than anyone 50 years and under. So with that being said, they're looking to really tie up loose ends with power of attorneys, medical and financial. They're also looking to tie up loose ends with their real estate. So they might be doing some quick claim deeds. Also, they're looking to do more estate planning. So with that being said, you can actually use some of that information to create marketing materials showing how you can help the elderly during this COVID-19. So I hope this is kind of like showing you guys the best options right now on like thinking outside of the box versus, hey, look, mortgage rates are going to be going down. That's great and all. But from my understanding, a lot of these signing agencies have not bumped up their pay for the notaries, the notary signing agents to do. So it's basically the same thing. You're going to be running a lot of appointments, but at the same pay. They may be charging more on the tail end of it, but the notary signing agent themselves are not benefiting from it. So, but a way you can benefit from it, again, if you guys have not released, you guys need to be on top of that immediately. 2, the clients are calling right now to get these power of attorneys, health power of attorneys, estate planning, and all of these other services done. It is very important. They're putting out their wills. They're getting their wills drafted by attorneys. Attorneys are, really working overtime right now because of the COVID-19. So by positioning yourself now to be able to help these elderly people that are more at risk of the COVID-19 than these young whippersnappers out here, you position yourself to really cash in. Again, I'll repeat, you position yourself to really cash in. And it is very, very rewarding because the family members, I'm going to tell you from experience, just today alone, I had a family that came in from Nebraska, and they said they've been looking high and low for notary for the last couple of days to do a power of attorney. It was a health power of attorney and it was a financial power of attorney. They couldn't find anybody. Nobody wanted to do it. Everybody, basically, a lot of the notaries are shutting down their phones. They're not taking any appointments right now, not knowing that it's really not affecting them as heavily as it is the elderly people. So with that being said, when she called, I said, hey, I'm more than able to help you guys out. So we went over there. Family was fantastic. The mother was great. Did it. $180 something. Just like that. It took about 5 minutes, but we decided to stay a little bit longer because we were all cracking jokes with each other. Now, I had my face mask. I did provide a third-party witness for that signing. They had a face mask. They also had gloves. So they like that you're taking that extra precaution for their loved one because they know that it's affecting the elderly more than it's affecting the young whippersnappers. So another thing, hospital visits. Right now, a lot of the hospitals are on lockdown, but families do want to still get power of attorneys done in these hospitals. So the way you get around that, when a client calls you, you can tell them, hey, what you need to do is talk to your loved one's lead physician or lead doctor and ask them for a special clearance or a special visitation clearance. What happens in that situation is the doctor will, pretty much check the respiratory system of the person. Hopefully that person can get into a wheelchair, and then what they'll do is bring that patient down to a lobby or a waiting area to get that document notarized. So you have to ask for a specific special clearance or special visitation. They allow you like a very, very small window because, again, they don't want to expose the elderly to any outside elements. So you have a very small window to execute that document. They'll probably give you a robe, gloves, face mask, and all that stuff. But again, you'll be in and out of there in like 5-10 minutes tops. That's how you get around that with the hospital visits. Same thing goes with the nursing homes. The nursing homes are being quarantined right now, but they are allowing special clearance or special visitation for their patients. So I hope this helps out, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions, definitely drop it in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. But this is the way to go right now. If you want to attack the real estate, that's not going anywhere. That's going to come. But if you really want to capitalize and really help families at the same time, helping out the elderly, which often gets overlooked, is what is going to be very fulfilling and very profitable at the same time. Peace, love, and happiness. I'll see you guys on the other side.